Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So guys, please, I came across this video on my For You, and I thought to share with you guys where this black man, was actually doing the most with his pan-colored woman. He even goes as far as making a statement concerning black women. He was like, he would rather, guys, I'm just going to roll the clip because you know what? This pan-colored woman, actually unalive him. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So guys, why not share this video to actually make other people to get it?
They also gave me a
Let's
strike.
dive into it.
We gonna talk about it anyway. Black women, this ain't none of our business. This black man made it very clear how he felt about black women. In a post out there on social media, he made it clear that he would unalive for her and he will gladly be unalived for her. He was thankful for his blonde blessing. And black women, we don't have a problem that he found love. We don't care that he found love with a white woman. But when that love for a white woman leads you to denigrate and disrespect black women, that's where the problem lies. And this is what he said. He said he would have relations with a dog before he had relations with a black woman. Now, I don't know why he couldn't just love on his woman. I don't know why he felt the need to bring black women into his relationship with his woman. Yeah, sounds like he should have gone to therapy. The reason why I say that he could have used some therapy is because there is something psychologically wrong when an individual who's dating someone from another race feels a need to validate that relationship by dehumanizing, disrespecting, and denigrating women from another race. There's something wrong with you if you find a need to do that. And that's exactly what he did with his statement. He attempted to dehumanize black women by comparing them, likening them to a dog. But it's not just him. His brother feels the same way. This is what his brother is putting out there on social media. So yeah, two peas of the same pod. So again, black women, this ain't none of our business. He made his choice. He had his preferences. And, yeah. What y'all having for lunch today?
I feel like the ancestors are probably just getting fed up of fighting and dying for a cause that they're realizing that no one is grateful for. Or there's a group of people that's just not grateful for what they did for them to be where they are today. Because what happened with that guy that died recently and his tweets getting exposed and stuff is just another example. But there's so much more that has followed the same sort of trend. I remember after COVID or during COVID, there was this guy and he had a Facebook post where he had claimed or put up his love for, and even he went on like a whole rant. It was a long Facebook post that he made talking about how he loves the police officers. And it was just really bad timing because I think George Floyd death had just happened. And it was just like, why do you need to post anything? Why do you need to do that? And then like a little while later, he was at a gas station, I believe, part in a fight, and the police came and they thought that he was the one that was wronged and they killed him. And there is so much other stories like that that happen. And I feel like going forward, we really need to check people's footprints before we care about them, especially if they seem a bit sus. Because when I saw the picture of that guy and I saw his girlfriend, I don't know, something about the two of them, I immediately thought, this guy hates himself. I don't know what it is. Please tell me other people got the same vibe. And then boom, I saw a comment, oh, he's got tweets, he's got this and this. I don't feel sorry for him. I was like, I knew it. It's just like, you can always tell by who they date and how they look, whether they are in it because they really genuinely found a connection with that person, or they just really hate themselves and they just feel like they have to date someone else that doesn't look nothing like them. So yeah, it's very interesting, but I do think that we need to be so careful, especially as females, who we support, because our ancestors did not go through what they did for these people to be going around speaking like that about us. As plain and simple, I said what I said.
To that man who said he would rather commit ungodly acts to a dog, mind you, a white dog. Now that he is taking his eternal rest, the only thing I gotta say is, what is y'all having for dinner? Because I was thinking about a little piece of little baked chicken. I took my chicken out. It should be thawed by now. I don't know what kind of sauce I want to have. Back to that man who done went on to glory. He's in eternal rest. We can only hope that he's in a better place. May he rest well in his preference. But to have a digital footprint of you saying that you would rather commit ungodly acts on a dog, keep in mind, do not forget that the dog has to be white before you engage with a black woman is quite insane. But anyways, y'all, what we eating for dinner? Like I said, I took my chicken out. I think I'm gonna do, y'all think I should do brown rice or white rice?
He said he would rather have relations with a dog than to have relations with a black woman. And he followed up by saying, but the dog gotta be white though. He said, I'll die for my blonde blessing. I'd do anything for her. She allegedly pew-pewed him while cleaning her weapon. Hit him in the chest or whatever. The thing about this season is learning when to take your rest and to put energy where energy is due. All I have to say is I'm not sure what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight. I got to go pick my son up from school. He went on a field trip today. Black women, 92%ers, what y'all having for dinner?
So, of course, everybody's talking about Telvin Osborne. Yes. And yes, I have my own 2 cents. I just want to say about Telvin Osborne and that whole situation. I had the most amazing hamburger today for lunch. It was divine. It was a Western burger with barbecue sauce, Monterey Jack cheese, and 2 thick onion rings. And it was so delicious. And I had a side of onion rings with it, and they were so amazingly crisp. So that's really all I have to say about any of it.
A snow bunny is not a white girl who likes black men because they're beautiful and more attractive. A snow bunny is a white woman who sees black men as animalistic beasts. A snow bunny sees black men as things built like horses. Remember that definition. When I was in college, I went to a PWI, a predominantly white institution. So obviously there was a lot of white people. When I first got to college, I was cool with this black dude who was cool with all the white frats. He was the type of dude who knew every party that was going on that night. And 2 months into college, my first Halloween in college, He hits me up. He's like, bro, there's going to be this crazy party. It's $30 to get in. I'll get you in free. So I pull up to the party. I text him I'm outside. He said, 1 second, I'm coming to go get you. He comes outside on Halloween. Guess what he's dressed as? A fucking cop. That's like a Japanese person dressing up as Oppenheimer. Like, that shit already makes no sense. But he got a girl with him, so I asked her, what are you supposed to be? She looked me in the eyes and said a snow bunny. And she was just a white girl with 2 bunny ears. That was the last time I ever talked to that black dude because that was some raccoon shit. And by raccoon, you know exactly what I mean.
Hannah Osborne, she actually unalived Telvin. Hannah was YT, Telvin was black, and Telvin is the same man who came on social media and said he'd rather F a dog before he F a black woman. Once again, Hannah unalived them. She was allegedly cleaning her GUN and then all of a sudden it went off. Who believes that? I don't know. Maybe the media. But I'm here to tell you right now, because the color of her skin, because where this happened at, she's going to get a slap on the wrist. Okay? I'm pretty sure it's going to end up something like, oh, I was going through a DV situation. Something like that. She got to make herself look good. Okay? Anyways, RIP to Mr. Telvin. Black people, we gonna mind our business once again. Okay? Telvin was the same one who said when you see him, he is going to identify as WHITE. But I do send my condolences out to Telvin and his family during this hard time. Fuck it. She's a white girl. He's a black man. They live in Georgia. We gonna see how this ends. I'm so sorry, but nothing about this story makes sense.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this real quick because I only got 3 followers anyway, so ain't nobody listening to me. Can you please stop asking us to support people that don't like us? Could y'all please stop doing that? It is not funny, and it is not. It's horrible how he died. Horrible, awful. His family has every right to mourn and to seek justice in his unfortunate demise. But that does not mean that black women as a collective still have to come together and mourn with y'all. I'm sorry. The things he said on social media for all to read and hear. You cannot expect us to march. Like, why do y'all expect us to march? Why do y'all expect us to support the very people that hate us? I don't understand why y'all, like, that's insane. Black women are like the only people that are expected to support people that hate us. I'm not talking about, okay, black women are not my type. They are not my preference. Let me go to my preference and be happy over here. No. People say, this is my preference, but I'm still not going to keep black women out of my mouth. I want to date this side, but I still want to trash black women in the process. Listen, I like sweet potato pie. And let me wrap this up. Oh, this is going too long already. I like sweet potato pie. My mother's especially. She only makes it twice a year. Christmas and Thanksgiving. And that's even if she wants to. I love when she makes sweet potato pie. I can't wait to sit down and have a slice. I don't sit down in front of that sweet potato pie saying, ooh, I hate pumpkin. Ooh, child, I'm so glad pumpkin pie is not in this kitchen. I hate it. Ooh, I hate pumpkin pie. I'm so glad I got sweet potato pie. Listen, I'm not thinking about nobody pumpkin pie when I have what I want in front of me. I'm not thinking about nothing else when I have what I want in front of me. So when you have what you want in front of you, why are you thinking about what you don't want? Why is what you don't want on your mind? Leave us alone. Like, leave us alone and stop expecting us to support you when you trash us. Like, I don't care who you think, just leave us alone. Like, we've been saying this for years. Leave us alone. We don't care. Leave us alone.
Like, seriously, lovelies, like, this is actually very, very sad. This is the most saddest thing I've seen on the social platforms. And when I saw this at first, I was just, what went wrong? What is actually happening? Then I decided to make more findings, and I found out that this guy, he was probably with his brother or something, was probably into, yeah, pink colored women and all of that. He's dating them, loving them, and all of that. And the thing is that nobody, nobody is against anyone who chooses to love. Like, you have the right to love anyone you want. It's yourself, it's your body, it's whatsoever. You are entitled to whosoever your yourself is attracted to. I posted a video here, was it 2 to 3 days ago, where I was out talking about black men who appreciate black women, and a guy actually, shared his own story. He went ahead to talk about how, some pan-colored women see it as a means of, oh, you have to choose me before a black woman, like. And this guy was like, it all depends on what these black men who actually date black pan-colored women tells these pan-colored women. That's how, or that's why they can actually come out to say, to have things to say about black women. There's a pan-colored woman that I stitched here. She was talking about how black women are loud, they are disrespectful, they are this, that, and she is actually dating a black man. And I was like, this lady actually have all of the nerves to come out to talk all everything that she feels that it was okay for her to say about black women because of the black man or the black man that she is dating or probably married to have so many negative things to talk about black women. And now look at this situation right now. This man goes as far as dating your, snow buddy or snow bunny or whatsoever they call them. Instead of you to date her in your own pace, he's dating her, then saying all manner of ill things about black women. Like, why are you comparing black women with a DOG? He goes as far as talking about he rather go down with a DOG rather than going down with it. Like, seriously, I have never thought in my wildest dream that a black man can have such negativity towards a black woman. I have never ever thought about that. I know, you know, people have been experiencing it, but coming online to getting it, and he even goes as far as putting his life online and talking about how he's ready to buy in the hands of this. And the thing is that what he wished for, he got it. What he wished for, he got it. Like, who is going to go up now and ask for justice? Who? This should actually be a lesson to some black men who decided to, it's nobody's fault. Enjoy your relationship or your love and leave black women or any other person out of your business. Like, seriously, what is this? This is just so sad. This is very, very, very sad. You know? Another black women are starting a business and doing like, why would you actually downgrade your own, or because you want to make another person feel so special? Because of all of the things, this kind of thing that they say around these people that they date, that is why you see all of them coming online talking about how black women are not appreciative, black women are loud, they are aggressive, they don't, their hair, all because of what you felt inside. When this other guy I stitched his video was talking about how men, some black men are the reason why some of these pan-colored women comes out to talk, TRS about black women, is because of what they have actually saw or heard their partner saying about their own sisters. If you are not attracted to a black woman, then so be it. But why? Because you just want to make, what are you even trying to do? You want to make your snow bunny feel like she is the princess of the whole world. But doing so, you're not bringing down your own. Like, and now, just look at you. Just look at it. This is just so sad. This is just so, oh my goodness. When I saw this, I was like, am I going to stitches or not? Because I don't really like stuff like this. You know? Nobody is ready to come out to say justice for this and that because you actually brought this upon yourself. And I actually agree with what the first lady had stitched her video. I think it was supposed to be checked upon. Maybe he had something going on. Or was he even the one tweeting all of those things? Like, seriously. Are you sure he was not even manipulated? Some of these, black dudes who they probably did outside of their race might be going through a lot in that relationship. But because of what the word will say, they will rather want to buy inside the relationship. Eh? What is all this? What is this? Instead of you to speak out. Okay, there is a particular stage I put up, I think that's about last year. This same black man who was actually dating a pan-colored woman. And this pan-colored woman was all outgoing, And this man has to call out for black people. Please come and help me. Even if black people were laughing at him, was like, oh, you got what you wanted. He was still begging. He was still, oh my God, she want to do this, she want to do that. He was still. So they rather, because of maybe what he has said online, the way at which he couldn't ask or he couldn't call for help until when he has to lose it all. Like, seriously. Black men really need to be very careful. If you must date or marry your snow bunnies, please do not don't involve black women. Enjoy your relationship and do your thing. You can't come and rub it like, oh gosh. Anyway, lovelies, wanna just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel up to this extent, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you lovely when I upload the next subscribe to this channel up to this extent. Do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you lovely when I upload the next one.